What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock raid farm. This works on 1.16 and on all other versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PC. Make sure you guys watch this entire video because if you do, you will quickly and easily be able to get a bunch of loot. For this farm, all you'll need is about 5 stacks of leaves, 12 chests, 41 glass blocks, 34 vines, 6 hoppers, 2 minecarts with hoppers, 2 rails, 5 pistons, 2 levers, 2 slabs, 8 observers, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone torch, 1 piece of redstone, 2 tridents, 2 water buckets, 1 button, 1 bed, 22 stairs. You guys can use any stair block that you want. And finally, about 8.5 stacks of solid blocks. You guys can use any solid block that you want. The first step is to find a pillager outpost. Then go to the top level, take some glass panes, and place them all around, just like this. This will help you find the pillager spawning point. Once you guys are done making this, then back up about 30 blocks from the pillager outpost. Now switch your game to peaceful mode and then to hard mode. This will help you find the pillager spawning point. If you guys don't want to do that, another option would be to go and kill the other pillagers in the area by hand, then come back out 30 blocks. Once you guys see that a pillager has spawned, then come over here and break all the glass panes except for the glass panes that are enclosing the pillager spawn point. If you guys have multiple pillager spawn points, then I recommend that you just choose one and plug up the other one with leaves. Your pillagers should be standing in between 4 blocks. The next step is to find the southeast block. In order to do this, take an empty locator map, then open it. Then find north, which will be where your arrow is pointing upwards. Then find east, which is to the right. And south, which is down. As you guys can see there, this is south and this is east. So therefore, my southeast block is this way. So I'm going to break it and replace it with a marker block. By the way, you guys can use any solid block that you want to mark this block. The next step is to take some glass blocks, then place 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. This should enclose the pillager area. Then make it so that it's a total of 3 blocks high. Now take some leaves and place some leaves on top. Now come down here, then break these 3 blocks. The next step is to place 3 blocks underneath your marked block. Then break this block. Now place 1 block this way and 1 block this way. Then place another block over here. Now place 2 blocks over here and 2 blocks over here. Then place 3 over here and 4 over here. Finally, take some more solid blocks and place 4 over here. If you guys are next to a staircase, break the stair blocks and replace them with solid blocks. Now, take a button, you guys can use any button you want, and place it right over here, above this hole. Now, take some water, and place it on this block over here. The water should flow all out before reaching this hole. By the way, if you guys are in a snowy biome, you will need to place a sign in that water source block over there. That will prevent it from freezing. Make sure you built this system correctly. The reason why we did this is because when pillagers spawn, they should get pushed down here, and the water will push them into this hole, which will be a kill chamber. The next step is to come over here and place down a regular piston. Then place some solid blocks all around, just like this. Now break this block right in front of the kill chamber, then come down. Then place down 3 solid blocks. Now break this block, then place down a double chest. Then break this block, crouch down and place a hopper. Then break this block, crouch down and place a rail, and place a minecart with a hopper right on top. Now take any solid block you want, and just enclose the minecart with a hopper. This will prevent it from moving, so that it will always collect loot. Now, just come back up. Then you guys can replace this block. The next step is to take a trident and throw it at this piston. Then place a glass block, and then place a slab. Then come over here, place 2 solid blocks, then place 1 more over here. Now break this block. Then come over here, place down a lever, then place down a redstone torch, then place down a redstone repeater. Then now take a piece of redstone and place it over here. This should create a redstone clock which will power the trident killer. Now just turn it off. The next step is to come back up here. Now you guys can break the glass panes that are enclosing the pillagers. Then go 1 block up from the southeast block and place down a glass block. Now, from now on, whenever they spawn over here, they get pushed down into the water and pushed down into the Trident Killer. Then repair any blocks that you broke. The next step is to build up 30 blocks from the level of your pillager spawning point. So since my pillager spawning point is at this level over here, I'm going to build up 30 blocks with leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After you have built up 30 blocks with leaves, then take some vines and place them all along. The reason why we're using leaves and vines is because raids will not be able to spawn on leaves or vines. By the way, if you guys want to use scaffolding instead, that is also an option. The next step is to come up to the top, then place 3 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3. 2 blocks this way. Then extend out 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just fill in this entire platform. Make sure you guys are using leaves. The next step is to come over here and place down a piston. Then place one over here, and one over here. Make sure they're all aligned in that formation. The next step is to get some observers. Then place one over here. Make sure the arrow on top is facing this way. Then place one with the arrow pointing towards the next piston. And place one over here. Then one with the arrow pointing towards the next piston. One over here. One with the arrow pointing towards the next piston. And finally, one like this with the arrow facing outwards. And then one towards the next piston. Make sure you guys build this in the correct formation. Now, take some glass. Place a glass block over here. Then place a slab over here. Then, take whatever solid block you want and just place a layer all on top. Now, place another layer all around. After doing this, then take a lever and place it down on this piston. Then flick it once. The pistons should start going around. Then stop. Then we flick it again. The pistons should start going around infinitely. Now, just turn it off. The next step is to take a glass block and place it over here. Then, take some solid blocks and place it around this entire kill chamber. The reason why we're adding a second layer of solid blocks around the kill chamber is to prevent Ravengers from being able to escape. Once you guys have finished creating your 3-block high second layer around your entire kill chamber, it should be looking something like this. Now come over here and take a trident and throw it at one of the pistons. Now flick this lever. The trident should get moved around just like this. Now go to your lever and flick the system off. The next step is to come over here, then temporarily place 4 solid blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then break these 3 blocks. Now extend out another 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. This last block should be directly aligned underneath the Trident Killer. Now crouch down and place a double chest. And crouch down and place a hopper. And crouch down and place a rail on top of the hopper. And place down a minecart with the hopper. Now, take some leaves and just place it all around the minecart with the hopper. This will prevent it from moving. Now, break these temporary blocks that you placed. The next step is to come over here, crouch down, and place down 2 hoppers. Then, crouch down over here, and place down 2 chests. You're going to want to do that on this side as well. Now do that once more. 2 hoppers and 2 chests. This will be the storage system. If you guys want to extend it to make it bigger, you can do that too. Now, come over here to these bottom chests, crouch down, and place some leaves just like this. That way, you'll be able to easily access all the chests. The next step is to come back up here, then take some solid blocks, and just place a layer around the Trident Killer, just like this. Then, build up 18 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you guys have done this, then build up 18 more blocks on all of these sides. After you guys have finished making the center tube, it should be looking something like this. Now, come to one side and build out 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, come to another side, adjacent to it. Then build out another 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, fill in this entire platform with solid blocks. After you guys are done building this platform, then build a 1-block high wall around the entire platform. After doing this, then come to the walls that are diagonally opposite of this hole, which are these 2 walls. Then take some stairs and and place them all around just like this. The next step is to come over to this corner, then build up 3 blocks, then extend these walls all the way across just like this. After building those walls, then come over here and extend them all the way around so that they're on top of the stairs as well. The next step is to take some leaves, then place them all on top of these walls. This will prevent raids from spawning on the walls. The next step is to take some water, then place water all along just like this. Place the water on top of each stair block. All the water should flow right before entering the center kill chamber. When raids spawn up here, this system will push them all into the center trident killer kill chamber. The next step is to come down here, then take some leaves, and place leaves all on top of here. The reason why we're doing this is to prevent raids from spawning on these blocks. The next step is to come over here, then build up 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then place another block over here. Then place down a bed. Now take some leaves, place 3 leaves. Then place 3 on this side as well. Then place down 4. Then extend this up until it's 3 blocks high. Now, take a villager up here. If you're in survival mode, you can easily do this by using a bubble column or using a minecart with rails. Once you bring the villager over here, wait till it's nighttime, then it should start sleeping. Then, once it's sleeping, place 2 leaf blocks over here. Now, come back down and break these blocks that you placed earlier. By the way, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to GB8035 because this upper tower part of my raid farm is based on the upper tower of his raid farm. A link to his channel will be in the description. The next step is to come down here, then cover this entire roof with leaves. This will prevent raids from spawning down here. Once you guys have covered this roof with leaves, I also recommend that you come down here, break all these fence gates, then also cover this platform with leaves. When you guys are down here placing leaves, also take some glass blocks, then place 3 glass blocks in each corner of this lower trident killer. I was going to do this earlier, however I forgot. Once you guys have done that, then take some leaves and place 1 leaf block on top of each of the glass. Now I'm going to show you all how to use this farm. To use it, come down here. Then come to this lower trident killer and flick it on. Then come up all the way until you get to this upper AFK platform. Now just wait here. After a little while, you should get a bad omen since pillagers will spawn down there, and when the captain is killed, you will get a bad omen, as you guys can see there. By the way, if it doesn't work for you, try switching your game to peaceful mode and then to hard mode. Once you have gotten a bad omen and you're up here, a raid should start. Then flick on this trident killer. The raid should spawn up there, and then all the mobs will drop down to here and automatically get killed. When the raid is completed, you should be able to keep waiting here and just get another bad omen. Therefore, you can AFK for as long as you want. When you guys want to collect your loot, all you have to do is come down here, and in all these chests, your loot will be there. By the way, guys, if you hold a looting 3 sword, you will get more loot from this farm. I hope you all enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock raid farm. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. I upload every other day. Thanks for watching.